Yeah. Happy birthday! See what I did? I made a heart with the rose petals. Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rose and thank you for taking the time out to click that thumbnail. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day and I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Today's video, I just wanted to sit down and share a life update with you guys. I promised you guys that I would sit down and kind of do a life update and check in with you guys in a video and kind of tell, you know, how things have been going, what's been going on at home, and some of the challenges and obstacles and just things that have kind of arose in my life lately. Some of the things have definitely been challenging, to say the least, as you can tell from the thumbnail of this video. If you are interested to hear a life update from me and what has went on in my life since my last update, then just make sure to keep on watching. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe. I put out content weekly, so you don't want to miss out on all the fun. Also, make sure to check the down bar for all my other links to all my other social media platforms. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop on into the video. I've sat down numerous times and numerous attempts to try to film this video. It's rather difficult subject. Some of the subjects I'm going to talk about in the video are rather difficult to talk about, but there definitely has been some things that have happened since my last update with you guys, and I will go ahead and link some of my other life updates and like recovery videos in the cards for you guys if you're interested and you want to go check out some of those other updates from me. But since November 17th of 2021, my husband and myself's lives have basically been flipped upside down. We received some devastating news on November 17th of 2021 that my husband has been diagnosed with liver cancer. And ever since receiving that news, it's been hard, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. Some days are harder than others, and we're just devastated by the news. And of course, it's thrown a wrench in a lot of things for my day-to-day planning and my day-to-day scheduling and how things were going for me. Things have changed. Things have definitely took a turn. I will kind of give you guys a little back history on Robert's condition. That's my husband's name, and kind of explain why and how we got to where we are right now with the cancer that he's been diagnosed with. My husband is 52 years old. He will be 53 years old tomorrow. Matter of fact, his birthday is tomorrow. I have some things planned for him I'm very excited about, and the opportunity to film this video just kind of arose out of nowhere. So I said, you know what? I'm tired of putting it off. I'm going to just sit down and share with you guys this update that I know so many of you have been waiting to hear about. So my husband has struggled with chronic back pain for the majority of his adult life. He's been through pain management and going through numerous different types of treatment and stuff for the past 10 to 15 years to help take care of some of the chronic back pain that he's had to endure in his life for the past 10 years or so. He's always in pain. He's always been in pain. For as long as I've known him, he's struggled with, you know, different kinds of back pains and just pains. He is a physical worker, so he is a landscaper. We have our own tree removal landscapes business, as well as also he works a 9-to-5 doing landscapes. So he does very physical, hard labored work. So he's kind of used to dealing with this pain and always having this pain and kind of working and just living through it. Well, back in October, rather, I want to say, not necessarily November, but even up until October, he started to experience some different kind of pains going on down towards his, kidney and liver area. And we had basically went to get it checked out. He went to his primary doctor, and they told him to basically go to the emergency room for further testing and further evaluation, which is what we did. So that is November 17th. We went ahead and went to the emergency center here. They ran CAT scans on him, basically came back with the news that he has cancer. So they found a lesion in his bone. He has a bone lesion. He has nodules on his lung and also on his liver. And they kind of just told us that news, flipped our worlds upside down, and then sent us out the door. And we didn't really know where or how to proceed after hearing such devastating news. Like, they made it sound like he wasn't going to even make it to the end of the week. And since that day, it's just been, it's been eventful. It's been scary. It's been challenging, but it's also been a very encouraging thing to see his mentality and just his motivation and his willpower to want to fight this thing. He's in such a good headspace. He's handling it so well, you guys. I am so incredibly proud of how strong he's being through all of this. I can only imagine if it was me to have to receive some kind of news like that. The way and how well he's handling it really just is so inspiring to me, and he helps to keep me strong through it all as well. If he can be strong and get through it, then I know surely I can be there and be strong for him as well. And if this video happens to seem all over the place, I do apologize, you guys. Just please bear with me. I just wanted to try to make it a point to sit down and film this video for you guys so that you had an inkling or an understanding of what has been going on in my life and why things have been difficult for me as far as scheduled filming and everything, really. So after receiving the news from the hospital, what do you do next, right? Oncology. So we have since gotten him up to the Cleveland Clinic, which is like one of the best cancer treatment centers around. They have an amazing team up there. And, we went and got further testing to see where the cancer actually started at originally. And then after getting a liver biopsy, it has been confirmed that the cancer is in fact in his liver. And he also has what's called it's a very rare kind of cancer, and it's called metastatic cholangiocarcinoma. So that is a very aggressive cancer, and it's in your bioducts. They call it the silent attacker or something because you don't realize that you have it even until it is aggressive and more advanced. Which, unfortunately, like I had told you guys, he's so used to working and dealing and just being in pain on a day-to-day basis that in his mind, he would have never thought to even go get it checked out sooner. Just his normal routine and just the way he has been for the past 10 years is working constantly and dealing and pushing through this pain and just having to work and function like a normal person through intense pain all the time in his back. So it's something that he just became accustomed to. And then so now, with the cancer he has, it is, the cancer in his bioducts. It's also in his liver. He also has cirrhosis of the liver. And
the jump on.
That was the most expensive one. That big giant one. Well, that was the exact one you wanted. That one you pointed out. It's also been spreading to his back, so he has some tumors in his back, in his lower back, where he's always been dealing with this extreme pain. Going into oncology, the first thing that, we requested is we didn't want to know no time limits. Didn't even really want to know no stages, really, but From what my understanding is, he does have stage 3 liver cancer and the metastatic cholangiocarcinoma cancer. And the reason he has the cirrhosis of the liver as well is, as I had mentioned before, and I've done videos where I've told you guys that, we are both addicts and alcoholics in recovery now. My husband is also an alcoholic in recovery and an addict in recovery, and he will have almost 10 years of sobriety. But prior to, in his day, he was a really bad alcoholic, a chronic alcoholic. His alcoholism almost took his life back in his drinking days. So the fact that he has now cirrhosis of the liver as a result of his drinking and everything, it just sucks, you guys. It sucks to have to know that the person that you love the most with all of your heart, that you have to see them go through such pain and uncertainty right now, and just the unknown of knowing how much time we're gonna have left with him, because the cancer he has, the liver cancer is not curable. It's treatable, but it's not curable. So he's always going to have it, and it's going to take him from us. So we're just really trying to enjoy the quality time that we have left together. Unfortunately, this isn't my first experience with cancer and with liver cancer. So in 2009, I also lost my father to liver cancer, and seeing what he went through with his cancer was devastating. His was very, very aggressive. He had stage 4 liver cancer, and the doctors basically gave him 2 months to live. He lived 45 days until he passed away. So it took my dad very fast. He didn't even have a chance to fight it, unlike my husband. So my husband has a chance. He has a good chance. He has a fighting chance. And that's all we can do at this point is start chemo, radiation, and take the necessary steps and precautions to make sure that he has a good quality life left in him. What life he does have, hopefully that is many, many, many years still with us, at least 5 to 10 years. It would be a blessing if I could keep him for another 10 years. But doctors don't think he's going to make it 10 years. They don't think he'll make it a decade, but they don't know. They just don't know how long he'll have. It could be months, it could be years, but we're just going to fight this every day. He has since started chemotherapy as well as radiation. So he went in for radiation to reduce the tumors in his back that he had, that I told you guys it spread to his back. And he went and started radiation. He's done 2 rounds of radiation already, because the one tumor was really close to his spine, and they wanted to get in there and make sure to try to shrink that one, because they were concerned that it could cause paralysis because it was really close to his spine. It's just been scary, you guys, to even sit here and film this and try to open up about something so vulnerable and so personal. It's not easy, it's an uncomfortable feeling, but I know that also it could possibly help somebody else. I know that we're not alone in this, that there's other people who are also having to deal with, having a loved one who has cancer, and it just sucks, you guys. It's so hard to watch somebody go through this, because at the end of the day, you can only be there and just love them and just be there to support them, but there's not much that you can do. You can just pray. I know I believe in God and I believe in miracles, and miracles happen every day. I am proof that miracles happen. So is my husband. So he has since started chemotherapy, and he's been in chemotherapy now. Tomorrow is his birthday, and then I believe it's the 3rd round or the 4th round of chemotherapy is the next day after his birthday. So I have a lot of things planned and scheduled, and just some things lined up to have a full day to be all about him tomorrow. And I just really want the day to be special. I just really want him to enjoy the day. And We also have some more surprise activities in store for him this weekend that he doesn't know about. So hopefully while I'm filming this video that this doesn't go up before the weekend, so nobody who is watching the video doesn't spill the tea and kind of tell him what's going on, or him watch the video himself. So basically what's been going on, you guys, just learning how to deal with cancer. Battling with cancer. Not me personally, but my husband, who is my best friend, who is my soulmate, who saved me, who I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So it's been scary nonetheless, but I'm trying to just remain positive, stay prayed up, keep my faith strong, keep our support system strong, and to constantly reach out and know that we're not alone in this. There's thousands of people battling with cancer, but it's just the most devastating thing to see somebody that you love so much with all of your heart have to go through it. It just breaks my heart, and I just want to be there for him through it all, and I just want him to be comfortable at all times and just know that he's loved, and he knows how loved he is. He has a great support system around him, and the way he's been handling it and how well he's been handling it, and his headspace, he's in a really great headspace. It's inspiring. It's moving to see, and I just couldn't be more proud of him, and I couldn't be more proud to walk this life with him and to be his wife and to be supporting and just to stand by him through all of this. So that's all we can do really, is just fight this one day at a time and pray that the chemo does some damage to the cancer and, you know, gives us a good many more years left with him. That's really ultimately what all of us want, is to make sure he just enjoys the quality of life he has left. Know that he's loved and that he's special. And I know a lot of people have been asking, you know, how have I been? How am I holding up through it all? And I appreciate everybody's support and love. And, you know, I've been more open about it over on my Instagram and my stories and stuff. So kind of talking about it a little bit here and there. I did want to make sure it was okay with my husband if I sat down and filmed this video first. I didn't want to just do it and him not really know about it. So since he's okay with me filming the video is the main reason why I decided to go ahead and sit down and film this video for you guys. You know, some days are harder than others, but all around I gotta give it to him. He's been doing very well with it, and you know, I'm just it's hard, you guys. I don't really even have a lot of words at this point, but to just keep fighting. That's all we can do, is just keep fighting. We can't give up. We can't let it get the best of us, because it can very easily get the best of you if you let it. So that's why I just try to constantly stay productive. I try to stay in a positive mindset. I also know that I can reach out, and I have so many people that are so incredibly supportive through all of this, and that we're not alone, you know, that we are loved, and that we have such a great support system. We have family that care, and just the doctors and the team that he has that is doing the treatments and the chemo have been incredible. Could not have asked for a better team of doctors that are taking care of him. I have since decided to transfer at my job, so I officially start on what's called front half of the days at my job on February 27th. Those of you who don't know, I work at Amazon, the fulfillment center here in my town, and I've been there for a little over a year and a half at this point, and I've always worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I work 4 10-hour days, and then I have 3 days off. But I since have put in a transfer to better accommodate my husband's chemo treatment scheduling, and I also think the change will do me some good. So I start on front half of the week, so I'll start working Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at my job. I'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturdays off, so I'm kind of excited about that. A little change I think will do me some good. And yeah, you guys, just trying to stay positive, trying to constantly have an open mind, have an open heart, to not let this get the best of me. I'm very much excited about his birthday tomorrow. I have just a day full of love planned for him, and I just want him to have a wonderful day tomorrow and not have to worry about anything else going on, and just know that he is loved. So, and again, as far as how I'm doing okay. You know, I'm just trying to take this one day at a time and just cherish this time that I do have with him, because I can't even look at it as, you know, losing him. I just refuse to go down that road. It's just too hard right now. Even though inevitably I know this is going to take him from us, but I just can't look down that far yet. It's just too hard right now. So just trying to be positive, and my sobriety is still doing good. I have not had any triggers or temptations to use or pick up or anything like that through all of this, you know, especially when major life changes happen, is usually when a lot of triggers and temptations will arise. And I've noticed that for me in my history with addiction. So like when I lost my brother in 2018 is when I had my relapse. So I've been on this medication that has been helping me and helping my sobriety, and I'm still on the medication. And I'll put a video in the cards if you guys want to go check it out on what medication I'm talking about. So my sobriety hasn't been jeopardized, or it's not at risk or anything, and I just couldn't be more grateful for the support system that I have around me, really, and for my husband, and just the outpouring of love and support, and you guys for constantly giving me a purpose and just watching my videos and just showing that you care really means more to me than I can really ever express gratitude towards you guys. So yeah, that's basically everything for this video, you guys. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I don't want to keep it too long. I did just want to make it a point to sit down, give you guys a little update, let you know what's been going on why some days or some weeks I'm not able to get a video up all the time. I just got to make sure that my husband is okay first and foremost, that he's comfortable, that he's happy, and that everything is going smoothly and according to plan. And, you know, let me know if you guys are interested, if you would want me to sit down and share any further types of videos about our journey with battling cancer. I would be more than happy to try to do that for you guys and keep you guys updated on how things go. So that's everything for this video, you guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know, have you ever had a loved one who was going through cancer? I would really love to read up on some of your guys' stories and whatnot. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search for you.